Hello students, in this video I am going to explain about the slope. What is the definition of a slope and what are the important conditions of slope, and one example problem regarding the slope. First one, definition of slope. The general definition is slope is calculated by finding the ratio, that is ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change. Vertical change to the horizontal change between any two distinct points. Once look at the formula in the graph here. This is the graph and this is the line point formed by the points x1, y1 and x2, y2. The change, if you compare this line with the horizontal line, the vertical change is this one. Vertical change is y2 minus y1. Horizontal change is x2 minus x1. The ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change, that is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, is called slope. It is denoted by the letter m, small m. Once again, slope is calculated by finding the ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change. That is formula m equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is the formula you should remember for the calculations purpose. And another formula of the slope is the tangent angle of inclination of the line with the positive direction of x-axis is called slope. This is another definition. When you consider the angle, when angle has given, how can we find out the slope of the given line? Previous problem, when 2 points has given, how can we find out the slope? Once look at the graph here. Once again, the definition is the tangent angle of inclination of a line. The tangent angle, that means tan. This is one of the trigonometric ratio. When I am explaining about the trigonometry, I will briefly explain about the tan. Till then, you should remember this is the one of the trigonometric ratio. We can call it as TAN, that is tan. The tangent angle. Here angle is theta. This is called radius theta, which is the angle made by a line with the positive direction of x-axis. This definition is very important, and while you are reading the definition, you should observe that tangent angle of inclination of a line with the positive direction of x-axis. This is very important. Come to the graph. And this is the line which intersects the x-axis here at this point. That means at this point it makes upside two angles and downside 2 angles. Here upside angles has given, that is 135. The angle here is 135 and here it is 45. What is the difference between these two angles is, this 135 is towards the positive x direction, towards this side, angle made by towards this side. And 45 minus 45, the minus indicates that opposite direction, minus. So here in this direction, angle negative side, that is we should consider the positive direction of x-axis only, that is 135 is the angle that we are going to take here. This theta is here, this is theta. That is why given that inclination of a line, angle of inclination of a line with the positive direction of x-axis is called slope. That is formula m equal to tan theta. This formula we are using when angle made by the line has given. This is about the slope, another definition. Next one, important points of the slope. When slope of two lines slope of, if you take two lines, the slope of the two lines are equal, then the lines are called parallel lines. Very important. Parallel lines, you know that it is these two are parallel lines. They never intersect with each other. Slopes are equal in the sense those two lines are parallel lines. And next condition, when the product of the slopes are two lines are equal, then equal to -1. Coming here, product of the slopes of two lines equal to -1, then the lines are called perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. Once look at here, these two are perpendicular lines, that is a 90 degrees. It makes 90 degrees angle. Here angle is 0. There is no angle 0 or 180 here. Here 90 degrees angle. When the product of slopes of two lines is equal to -1, then the lines are perpendicular lines. When slopes are equal, then the lines are parallel lines. Product of the slopes equal to -1. This is the important point. And next one, some more conditions regarding the slope is, when slope is 0, that is m equal to 0. That means the line passing through the points is parallel to the x-axis and perpendicular to the y-axis. How it is? Once look at the graph. M equal to 0. What is the meaning of the definition? Another meaning of the definition, the angle of inclination of a line with the positive direction of x-axis. That means the line should make angle with the x-axis. But here there is no angle because it parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis in the sense theta equal to 0. That is angle is 0. When angle is 0, so that means it is parallel to the x-axis. When it is parallel to the x-axis in the sense, automatically it is perpendicular to the y-axis. Here it is 90 degrees. That is why when slope equal to 0, then the line passing through the points is parallel to the x-axis and perpendicular to the y-axis. Once take the formula, m equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here y2 minus y1 is 0. y2 minus y1 is 0. That is m equal to 0. Then only this condition is 0. And in this case y2 minus y1 is 0 and the angle made by the line is 0. Angle of inclination of a line with the positive direction of x-axis, that is theta equal to 0. That is automatically slope is 0. In these two conditions, this condition will be applicable. When it is y2 minus y1 equal to 0 or theta equal to 0, in these two cases, this condition is applicable. That is slope is 0 when the line is passing through the points parallel to the x-axis, that is parallel to the x-axis and perpendicular to the y-axis. And next condition, slope is not defined. Not defined in the sense that is leads to infinity, that is m equal to infinity. Then the line passing through the points parallel to the y-axis. How the graph is? Parallel to the y-axis and perpendicular to the x-axis. Look at the graph here. That's quite different, quite opposite the previous condition. And there m equal to 0, here m equal to infinity. Here m equal to infinity, then the line passing through the points is parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis. That is, this is y-axis and this is a line parallel to y-axis. And automatically when line is parallel to y-axis, automatically it is parallel to the perpendicular to the x-axis. In this case, m equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is x2 minus x1 equal to 0. In this condition, x2 minus x1 equal to 0. Then when denominator is 0, then total value leads to infinity. That is not defined. That is why in this case x2 minus x1 equal to 0, that is the denominator is 0 and theta equal to 90 degrees. These two conditions will be applicable here. When these two conditions are there, then this is the final condition, that is parallel to the y-axis and perpendicular to the x-axis. Next one, example problem. Find the slope of 3 comma minus 4 and 1 comma 4. Solution. Given points x1 y1 and x2 y2 here. Substitute in the given formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is x1 y1 and x2 y2. y2 is 4, that is y2 is 4 minus y1 is minus 1. Minus is there, you should keep the brackets here. Minus of minus 4 by x2. x2 is 1 minus x1. x1 is 3. Next, minus into minus. Minus of minus is plus 4 plus 4 by 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 by minus 2, 2 ones and 2 fours gets cancelled. Then m equal to minus 4. This is the slope of the given process to find out the slope of the given line when 2 points is given. Okay students, this is the last exercise. Homework, you should do the problems. Do the exercise 7.4. The total exercise is related to the slope. If you are having any doubts, then you can contact me. Thank you students.